Welcome to In the Beginning Profiles of the Bible. Today we'll be covering Abel. Please hit the like and subscribe button. We hope you enjoy. Abel is primarily known for his role as the second son of Adam and Eve, for his tragic death at the hands of his jealous brother Cain. While his life is relatively brief in the biblical narrative, Abel's story holds a profound theological and moral implications, offering insights into the themes of righteousness, sacrifice, and the consequences of sin. The story of Abel begins in the book of Genesis, where he is introduced as the son of Adam and Eve. Born after his older brother Cain, Genesis 4:2-5 provides the initial account of Abel and his actions. Now Abel was the keeper of sheep, and Cain a worker of the ground. In the course of time, Cain brought to the Lord an offering of fruit of the ground, and Abel also brought the firstborn of his flock and of their fat portions. And the Lord had regard for Abel and his offering, but for Cain and his offering he had no regard. So Cain was very angry, and his face fell. From this passage we learn that Abel is a shepherd tending to the flock of his sheep, while his brother Cain works the ground as a farmer. Both brothers bring offerings to the Lord, but while Abel's offering is accepted and pleasing to God, Cain's is rejected. The text doesn't explicitly state why God favors Abel's offering over Cain's, but it suggests that Abel's offering is made of faith and obedience, while Cain's lacks the sincerity and proper reverence. The acceptance of Abel's offering and the rejection of Cain's leads to a dramatic turn of events as Cain begins to consume with jealousy and rage towards his brother. Genesis 4:6-7 records God's warning to Cain and his attitude. The Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry, and why has your face fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin is crouching at the door. Its desire is contrary to you, but you must rule over it." Cain's heart remained hardened, leading to the tragic consequences. The climax of Abel's story occurs when Cain lures his brother into the field and kills him out of jealousy and rage. Genesis 4:8 recounts the murder. Cain spoke to Abel his brother, and when they were in the field, Cain rose up against his brother Abel and killed him. The act of fratricide is a grave sin, and as a result of shedding the innocent blood and disruption of God's created order. It serves as a stark reminder of the destruction and power of sin and the depths of which human beings can descend when they allow jealousy and anger to govern their actions. The murder of Abel is a pivotal moment in biblical history, marking the first instance of violence and bloodshed among humanity. It reveals the devastating consequences of sin and the fallenness of human nature, as well as profound impact of jealousy and resentment on human relationships. Abel's death also serves as a powerful foreshadowing of the ultimate sacrifice of Jesus Christ, who, like Abel, is innocent and righteous, yet suffers unjustly at the hands of sinful humanity. In addition to his role as a victim of violence, Abel is also remembered for his righteousness and faithfulness to God. Hebrews 11:4 praises Abel as a model of faith. By faith, Abel offered to God more acceptable sacrifice than Cain, through which he was commended as righteous, God commending him by accepting his gifts. And through his faith, though he died, he still speaks. This passage highlights Abel's unwavering devotion to God and his willingness to offer the best of his possession in worship, even at the cost of his own life. Abel's righteousness and faith stand as a stark contrast to the wickedness and rebellion of his brother Cain. While Cain's offering was rejected because of his sinful attitude, Abel's offering is accepted of his sincere faith and obedience to God. In this way, Abel becomes a symbol of righteousness, a remnant within humanity. Those who remain faithful to God, even in the face of opposition and persecution, shall surely be rewarded. Despite his untimely death, Abel's story does not end in tragedy. His legacy lives on as a testament to the power and faith and righteousness, inspiring future generations to follow in his footsteps. Jesus himself represents Abel in Matthew 23:35, affirming his status as a martyr and a righteous man, so that on you may come all the righteousness of blood shed on earth, from the blood of the righteous Abel to the blood of Zechariah, the son of Barachiah, whom you murdered between the sanctuary and the altar. Abel's story serves as a sobering reminder of the consequences of sin and the importance of faithfulness and obedience to God. His life and death continue to speak to us today, challenging us to examine our own hearts and motives to strive for righteousness and holiness in all that we do. Through his example, Abel encourages us to trust God's promises even in the face of adversity, and live lives that honor and glorify him. In this way, Abel's legacy continues to inspire and uplift believers across generations, reminding us of the enduring power of faith and the hope of redemption. This has been In the Beginning, Profiles of the Bible. We have covered Abel. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and have a great day.